What's up, guys? Today we are shopping for protein at Target in Port Chester, New York. And my jeans are really fucking tight, in part because I eat so much protein and I lift weights. So I'm gonna walk you through how you can hit your protein target each and every single day by prioritizing protein in each meal: breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. Let's go shopping at Target. Starting with breakfast. Remember, our goal here today is to prioritize protein for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For most people, you want to be getting 0.8 grams of protein per pound. So that's going to require you to have somewhere between 3 and 4 meals, each having 40 grams of protein. For most of you, again, that's just a general rule. 0.8 grams of protein per pound. I'm going to give you 3 options for breakfast. The first option is an omelet with fiber on the side. So we're going to have 2 or 3 eggs, depending on your size, and then 1 cup of egg whites. That's going to put us around 40 grams of protein. And then for our fiber options, we're either going to go with berries, particularly raspberries or blackberries, or this reduced sodium black beans. Both of these are incredibly high in fiber. So we're going to make our omelet with a couple of eggs, a few eggs, 2 to 3. We're going to pour our cup of egg whites in, stir it up. We'll have a nice omelet, and then on the side, we're either going to go with berries, we're going to go with black beans. Now we have a protein fiber bomb to start our day. That's option 1. The second option, we're going to take a couple eggs this time, only 2. We're going to take a little less than a cup of egg whites, and then we're going to add some reduced fat mozzarella cheese, which I also found here today at Target. This is going to help us add some more protein to that meal, which is why we need less of the egg whites in order to bring up our protein to around 40 grams. We're going to use one of these wraps to make a burrito. This is Mission Carb Wraps, traditional. This is a garlic herb. This is a spinach herb, and this is a tomato basil. These all have protein in them, and they are all incredibly high in fiber. So in our burrito instance, where you're using the reduced fat cheese to up the protein, having it with some eggs, and then we're using one of these Mission Carb Wraps to hit our fiber quota. That's our second option of burrito. So far we've got an omelet, and we've got a burrito. Option number 3, which I do not like as much as the first 2 options, we're gonna take a cup of egg whites, and this time, to get the rest of our protein, instead of eggs, we're gonna use turkey bacon, or we're gonna use chicken sausage. They have a couple brands here, Good and Gathered, and they also have Applegates, which both pass the protein test. However, even though they say no nitrates, the reality is they're using celery powder or parsley to facilitate naturally occurring nitrates. These are processed meats. These are a carcinogen. So we want to limit these in this diet. I'm not telling you for the rest of your life you're going to go without bacon or sausage. I'm just telling you to reduce it and only use it as time for time, which is why I like our first 2 options way better. So we're going to have egg whites, we're going to have our turkey bacon or a chicken sausage, and again, I would go with the side of either berries or the side of black beans. That's 3 high protein options that you can have for breakfast here at Target. Moving on to lunch, I'm going to give you 3 high protein options. The first is a sandwich. Remember, processed meat in general, it is a carcinogen. There are examples of deli meat, however, that are not processed. We're looking here at Applegates. On the front, it says no nitrates added. If you remember, turkey bacon, the chicken sausage, it doesn't matter that it says that. We have to flip around here and look at the ingredients. We're looking to see, does it have parsley? Does it have celery powder? Because those are naturally occurring nitrates. In this example, the Applegate's deli meat, it does not have either of those. In fact, they're preserving it using potato starch and salt. That is simply it. So this deli meat, the Applegate's deli meat, it's not a carcinogen. This is an awesome option for a sandwich. We're going to take it with some Dave's Killer Bread, also sold here at Target. I've got some light mayonnaise, which is the best option they have here at Target. And then I'm going to take some reduced fat cheese, this time sliced. So I've got cheddar here, I've got Swiss, they also have mozzarella. This is an awesome option for a lunchtime sandwich that's going to be very high in protein. The second option I have for you today is going to be a tuna wrap. When it comes to tuna fish, there's always a ton of options. What we want to avoid is albacore because that's going to be the highest in mercury. Instead, we're looking for something like light tuna, which is going to have way less mercury. And then again, we can take our light mayonnaise, which is going to have less calories, it's going to have less saturated fat. You can take some of that shredded cheese. We can buy whichever kind we like. Here in my hand, I have mozzarella. And we're going to take, again, a Mission Carb Wrap. we'll have a super high fiber, high protein lunch option in our tuna wrap. So far we've talked about a sandwich, talked about a tuna wrap, and then third option, the most convenient option, is simply a smoothie. They sell here at Target these Chobani Complete, super easy, pour it right in. It has protein, it has fruit, blend it up, maybe add some peanut butter to add some monounsaturated, polyunsaturated fats. Awesome lunch option. Or we can do the DIY version, grab some good old-fashioned, non-fat Greek yogurt, bananas, apples, oranges, kiwis, raspberries, blackberries, blueberries. We love all of these fruits because they're incredibly high in fiber. Again, add some peanut butter if you'd like. You have a peanut butter and jelly, amazing tasting smoothie, high in protein, high in fiber, and with the peanut butter, high in monounsaturated, polyunsaturated fats. Let's talk about dinner. It's my favorite meal of the day. Some of these options, they're incredibly obvious, but I still think they're worth talking about. The first is seafood for dinner. Wild-caught salmon, wild-caught tuna. Both incredibly high in protein, both very high in omega-3 fatty acids, which are vital for your heart health. I like to have them with a fibrous vegetable. I know, you're surprised. Broccoli, asparagus. Great option. It's an obvious choice, but an amazing choice for dinner. I try to have seafood at least twice a week for dinner. Second option would be a burger. We want to select a meat that passes the protein test. So here in front of me, I have 93.7 ground beef. Look at the back of the label. It has 23 grams of protein. I'm going to add a 0 to that. Does it have 230 calories or less? This in fact does. So this is an awesome option for our burger. So is this ground chicken. So is this ground turkey. Again, we can use some of that reduced fat cheese that we looked at earlier. Have that with some ketchup, some mustard. An amazing option for a healthy spin on a burger. Great choice. Chop up some potatoes, throw it in an air fryer. You've got your fries, you've got your burger. Amazing. Third option, I'm trying to give you something a little bit more unique here. I really love this Goodles pasta. Found this here at Target. They've had the Goodles mac and cheese options for a long time, but now they have the pasta. I personally like penne. I really like Raos. This does not pass the protein test. This has 320 calories with 18 grams of protein. However, it's also incredibly high in fiber. It has 12 grams of fiber, 18 grams of protein for 320 calories. So what I would do is either dice up some chicken, pop it in there, or put some chicken on the side, and we have amazing high protein, high fiber dinner option. Those are 3 options here at Target that I really like for dinner. Before we head out today, I want to give some honorable mentions for protein snacks. We're going to do this lightning fast. First of all, just talking about Goodles, their mac and cheese. My personal favorite is Twist My Parm. This is an awesome high protein snack that again has a lot of fiber. When it comes to ice cream, Target has their very own brand. It's called Favorite Day. Look for one that actually has the calories right on the front of there. These are their low calorie, high protein options. They taste incredible. They're very comparable to Halo Top, which they also have here at Target. And they also have my personal favorite, Yasso bars. We're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna look at some other protein-packed options that they have for snacks. All right, I'm really blown away by some of the protein snacks they have here at Target. So we're just gonna talk about my personal favorite. They have Quest cheese and crackers. These taste amazing. In particular, I like the spicy cheddar. They also have all of the flavors of the Quest chips, which I'm a big fan of. And they have the Quest muffins, which I just did a review about on Instagram. I am obsessed with these. So those are some awesome protein snack options. We've also got legendary Pop-Tarts. Some of these taste like trash. Some of them taste delicious. I really like the chocolate cake flavor. And they have legendary chips, which I also really appreciate. They've got the pizza flavor right here. I'm actually going to be buying this today. They have Bear Bells. They have One protein bars. They have so many options here for protein snacks. But that's kind of the highlight reel and the ones I in particular really like. Each week, I release one long format YouTube video. Oftentimes we're at the grocery store or it has something to do with health and fitness. If you like what you saw here today, hit subscribe. If you're not following me on Instagram, that's where the majority of my following is. We release a reel each and every single day on Instagram, one on TikTok, and a short here on YouTube. Thanks for joining me, guys. I hope what you liked what you watched and saw today.